Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Redskins. The Cardinals come into this one sensing that this is going to be a game for the offenses. Both teams can get up and down the field. We're expecting a high-scoring affair, and this could very easily come down to the team that has the ball last wins. So now let's go to Glendale, Arizona, where Jim and Phil have the call.
We're underway here. Peterson's going to run this one out. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. Jackson's all over the ball carrier.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it. 2nd and 13.
Got drilled as he throws it. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. The Cardinals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Mike Evans makes the play. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
The Cardinals take it from the 28. Thompson's there to make the tackle.
This is one of those situations where you just have to learn to move on. It's a long football game. 4th and short, you go for it. It doesn't work. Hey, this is a game in adversity you must overcome.
Winston's lined up, empty backfield. Takes it from the gun. Heaving it down the field. And it's incomplete. And the offense here in this one will be looking to put points on the board in bunches.
Ohio! Let's go! Flex round!
2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle. Here are the starters today on defense. Winston's ready for the snap, empty backfield.
We're at 38! 87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball. Hey, watch that.
3rd down and 10. He's drilled as he throws.
The Redskins put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The Cardinals come out in a dime package. The Redskins will take the snap from the 30. And it's knocked down.
The Redskins go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Cardinals really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball filled. They went for it on a 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. Let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline would be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
The Cardinals from the 37. He runs with it right up the gut. first down as they head to the line. Here's the handoff. Johnson's met after a gain of 3.
Johnson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Evans going to pull in the bullet pass. The line of scrimmage is the 38-yard line. Johnson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Trevathan that time on the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Johnson's met at the 30. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Johnson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third and 2. Walker's handing the football. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Johnson's got it on the toss. That's a gain of 6.
When you run the football like this, if you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Walker's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Picks up about 2. The defensive line will be the focus here in this game. If they're disrupting the quarterback, the rest of the defense will have a chance to do their thing.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Walker's taken down at the 18.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
Lions back in shotgun formation. The Cardinals turn the ball over on downs.
The Cardinals that time go for it on 4th down, and they fail. I did not understand the decision, but you got to make sure your team doesn't get down from that. You got to keep them up.
Snap it out of the gun. Green's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. That's his first reception today. The Redskins all bunched up here as they get set at the line. With the contact, the ball comes out.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Clutch catch.
Well, there's no substitute for talent. And that time we saw a lot of talent from the quarterback throwing it down the field. And what a good job of the wide receiver making the catch.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. He's hit as he throws it. 2nd down following that incompletion.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now the defensive line is shifting to the right.
Ohio!
Wayne's got it on a pass that had some heat. Coming up to the line at the 4. This play set up by the long gainer. Makes touchdown, Washington. And we're halfway through the 2nd quarter. And with the touchdown trip, they are now in front of this ball game.
And this game's flying along. We've seen some good play, but that drive right there was not a good job by the defensive front. They were all over the place, and it allowed the offense to execute some plays and take the lead.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Cardinals look to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on 4th down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many, many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points.
And it's swatted away. After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. That's his first reception today. 2-minute warning. First down at the 32. He pulls it down somehow. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
Launching it deep, but it's incomplete.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The running back goes in motion. 2nd and 10. Going deep. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
The Redskins offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent, and you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down there again.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Got the catch. One-handed. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
Winston's now completed 4 in a row. 2nd and goal at the 1. They're going to run it on the toss.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal, what are they going to call? They're going to run the football, they're going to go with a pass, and if it is a pass, I would look for something quick.
3rd and goal from the 7. And that's a 2-yard gain. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work. Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
The Cardinals offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. And you're right, they're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
The ball is taken out of his hands.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Johnson's lined up in a single back formation. Looking at every option. They bring him down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Redskins will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to want to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
Second down and 10. Wants to go deep. Nice catch. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10,